Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time that you are viewing this video. This is the first pottery trimming video where I show you how to trim the bottom of a bowl. I briefly mentioned this in the last video that after it is dried and cut off the bat, that the next step in the bowl throwing process is trimming. Now, these bowls that I trimmed for this class that I was taking, most of them were too wet. This one's all right, but realistically it should not be coming off in ribbons. It should be kind of more flaking off. The problem with this is that the class was only once a week, and trying to figure out the humidity in the air enough to dry it properly without having the access to it every single day was a little bit tough, but overall you get the gist of what I'm trying to do. Basically, you start at the top or the bottom of the flipped bowl, and you work on matching your internal shape with your external shape. The tapping is me judging the thickness of the bowl's bottom. Basically, that curvature that's on the inside is the curvature you want on the outside. You try to match as much of it as possible and shave off as much as you need to match that. Cutting out the foot, you can make thin feet, you can make wide feet. I tend to go for, on my bigger bowls, really wide. For this one, I think I went a little bit thinner than I normally do. But the tool that I'm using, it has a thin section, a wide section. It's actually a very versatile shaving tool, and I really enjoy that one. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, this clay was definitely way too wet. I was having problems shaving. If it gunks up your tool, it can do exactly that. It creates jumping while you were trying to trim, and it just creates an uneven trim. You can fix it, you can work it, but ultimately you want your clay to be drier than this. Ooh, pretty ribbon. Just cleaning up that edge. Now, during this process, you can do many different kinds of designs. You could theoretically slow it down, hatch a design into it. You can basically do anything in this stage where the clay is soft enough you can really carve into it. I was very plain and simple with most of these. I just trimmed bowls, but you can create little indents for glaze to settle into. You can carve away little pockets for just like designs. I once did a trimming and then immediately cut like gigantic holes out of my bowl to create like a strainer kind of look, and it's just a really fun place to be in this stage. You can do a lot with it. Alrighty, so that is a trimmed bowl. We're gonna watch it one more time with a little bit of music. Enjoy, and please do not forget to subscribe.